Budgeters. My name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we are paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. And today what we're going to do is a play and pay day. And so I do $25 in minis and I do $125 in a, what is basically like a debt binder. And so we are going to start with the minis, and because my video editing service that I use is free and it's online, I can only do half-hour videos, and so I speed this part up so that you don't have to. Plus, I don't really have any like stories to tell. So we're gonna set these up here. All right, so I've got $25. I'm not going to count it. You're just gonna have to trust me. I have $20 in ones and I have one spicy 5. And so what I do is I will roll 2 dice and then I'll get started. And our last roll. So nothing for this spot for number 2 today. That's kind of a bummer. Let's pile these up and see what we're doing with each of them. All right. Okay, so this one got $4. This one is a roll and save that I got for, like, all of these are freebies. This one is roll and save from Magical Budgets. So I'm gonna write another 4 right there. And let's count this up. We got 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Very cool. What? 16. I'm thinking that might be 36. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yep, 36. Like 16 doesn't sound right. All right, this next one got nothing. So number 2 from, which is a friends challenge from Kimmies Budgets, and we only needed 3 more to finish that one. So it looks like this one's sticking around. That's a bummer. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes into this one, which is from Bookish Mama Budgets. Holla at me next time you're in town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, come here. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okie dokie. All right, this next one, ooh, got the spicy 5. So we got $5, $6, $7. This one is from Overthinking and Budgeting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we'll count this one real quick. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Sweet. Now you might be kind of wondering, why the heck am I doing minis when all of this money is just going into the savings account? And so what I want to do right now is we started this one from the Faithful Dash and it got $3 this time. I am doing these minis because once we reach our goal of saving $5,025 in our emergency fund, I'm still going to continue to put $25 a week into the minis, and that is what's going to help fund, going to assist and just beef up our sinking funds. All right, this one is from the Dramatic Panda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. We are so close to getting some of these done. I think that every time I've played these so far, the money has dispersed pretty evenly. So we've only finished one of these so far. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Very cool. All right, I'm going to put these away, and then I am going to get the play and pay binder out. All right, here we are for the play and pay binder. Let's count our money. We should have 125 here. We got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, so 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. We have 125. Perfect. I put them in the wrong spot. All right, let's get started. So we start off with this faith-based savings challenge first. My husband and I believe in tithing, but we don't think, we can't put the amount that we would like to tithe in our monthly budget. So I add this in here because with the money that we're saving and or paying off our debt with, we can add a little bit more to our tithe. We just have 2 more left. So let's do this one up here. And then it looks like next week we will get to finish it. So that is a 10. Goodness gracious. Let's get this. All right. So now in here, this is the Save 60. It says Silly Rabbit, Easter is for Jesus, and it comes from Stuff and Budget. We have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, and 52. So the next one should be an 8. But we will find out. All right, and then we do a 2025 from 2025 challenge by Mischief Managed Budgets. Oh my God, look how beautiful that dog is. I know I have my ring light on, so it might be a glare. Whoo-wee, that's a beautiful dog. Okay. Let's do this one over here. This time 55. All right, so we probably won't get to play a lot of games today. Maybe not even get any finished because that's about half of our money right there, but that's okay. That's why we have this. We have 20, 40, 50, and 5. And we'll put that in here. Let's see if we have reached 100. That would be really cool if we did. All right, we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. Perfect. That is a completed challenge. Look at that. Woohoo! Woohoo! We have finished our first challenge. That's amazing. Bloop. Our first challenge of July. Okay, so we're not putting anything in the envelope, so it'll be a nice and clean one for next time. So then we're going to start right here. This is a monthly freebie by Liz Attempts Budgets. And then I have been adding in these little tiny freebies that I have received in little orders. This one came from the Dramatic Panda. So let's scratch this one. See what we're putting in here. $3. Okay. That is adorable. That is so, so cute. A little Elphaba from Wicked. So she's given us $3. Okay. And then there are 4, are there 4 or 5 play and pays in January or July? What am I thinking January? What am I thinking? July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5. So I only, and this is 36. So let's do one letter, which is $5. And actually, let's just do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll add $10 in there today. And I will color this and I will be, oops, all my stuff is falling off my desk. I will color this and I'll be right back. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay. So we've added $10 into that today, and we're not going to come back to that. So everything else I rotate as I get through some money. So this one is also from Stuff and Budget. It says, if you're a bird, then I'm a bird. Obviously it's from The Notebook, which is one of my very favorite movies ever. This is a save 45. We're going to go for this one because it's already scratched up a little bit. And that's a 7. Man, we're getting some pretty high numbers today. I wonder how far we're going to get. I was hoping to finish some, but I don't think we will. All right, so there's 7. We're gonna put it like that. The next one is At the Movies. So this one is a dice challenge, like this, and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Only have 4 more left. So we have a popcorn for $4. Yeah, let's just go down the thing. So we're just going to do this popcorn for $4. Okay, and then maybe we'll get to come back and do more. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I kind of have a feeling I won't because I'm already more than $60 out. This one was a freebie. It says it always seems impossible until it's done. This comes from Magical Budgets. We're going to roll a 6-sided dice to see how much we're going to put in here today. We're putting in $2. So that is good. Normally I would roll again if it's under 3, but because a lot of our money is already gone, we're not going to roll again. We're just going to keep moving forward. This is a Save 50 challenge from Golden Girl Budgets, and these ones are pretty high numbers usually too. So let's just do this one right here and see what we got. 9. 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna be going really slow today. How much money do I have left? Okay, I've got about $20, a little bit more than $20. So this next one is Duck Duck Goose. This is by Budget with Tiffany, or Saving with Tiffany. I always want to say Budget with Tiffany, but that's not true. Saving with Tiffany. This was really cool. This is a freebie she put out around Mother's Day, I think. And it's a matching game, and it's just so cute. Okay, so let's see. We never flip over this little guy, so let's flip him over. A ducky with the umbrella. If you hear my dog outside, some neighborhood kid just came over. Okay, and then we're going to turn over this one right next to it. Let's see if it's going to be it with the umbrella. Oh my goodness, we did it. We made a match. That's amazing. So when you make a match, you roll a dice and you save that much. So we're saving $3, and I'm going to take $2 out of here, and I'm going to grab a 5, and we're going to take our matches out. And I'm going to add 2 more cards in. And then what I also do in this situation is I keep these cards in this order so that I have a better chance of getting the matches instead of just randomly pulling them. Okay, and then this one is a freebie from Glow Budgets. It is so cute. It's Chip and Dale. Bring me coffee and take me to Disney. And if that's not the most perfect thing for me, then I don't know what is. And so what I did with this one is I rolled a dice. I wrote down all the numbers, and then I put scratch out stickers on them. And so let's just go ahead and do, we haven't done one down here. Let's do this pink one right here. $8. Whew, we are getting very high numbers today. Okay. So we get 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, I'll put that off to the side. Okay, how much money I got left? I got $15, $17. So we're gonna come right back up here to Stuff and Budgets. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. And we're going to scratch. Let's see, we did down here first. So let's do this one. $6. Okay. Man, was a beautiful scratch sticker. All right. $6 right there. Perfect. All right. Then we have At the Movies. Now let's do a little bit of math here. Let's see if we can finish this one. Okay, so we have this guy, he is $5. Okay, and then we also have this one, which is $3. So that puts us at $8. And then this other one right here, which is 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. Do I have 11? I have exactly 11. Let's finish this one out. So that is amazing. Oh, I forgot that one right here. So I didn't finish it. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that next time. We have $6 to put in there for next time. Actually, I'm going to circle it so we don't forget because that's the very last one. That's the very last one is $6. So let's put this $11 in here. And now let's go back and we will count all the money that we've put in these challenges. We didn't get very far today, but you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we had a $10 here for the Silly Rabbit Easter is for Jesus. This one we had $55 and we got that finished to make it another 100, which was great. This one we put $10 in today. So between all of that, 55, 65, that was $75 that we put in these first 3 challenges. That is just absolutely insane and amazing. All right, so let's see how much that we put in this notebook. If you're a bird, I'm a bird challenge by Stuff and Budget today. We did 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wonderful. We were so close to finishing at the movies and we're adding 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we'll have 16 or $6 more to add to this next time and then it will be finished. This is at the movies is from Buttercup Budgets. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Man, so we're going to have $126 with the end of that. That's amazing. Woo, come here. Okay, this one was Magical Budgets. We added 2 onto there. It always seems impossible until it's done, which is so true. Which feels like my debt payoff journey. It just feels impossible, but we're just gonna keep going bite by bite, right? So we got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 in here. Is that right? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. All right, this one, our $50 savings challenge from Golden Girl Budgets, we added $9. And so let's see how much we have in there totally all together with 1 left. So we'll be able to finish this one next week as well. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. And so that one should be a 4 underneath there. And then we will be at $50. All right, we added $5. Well, we added $3, but I took $5 out, or $2 out. You know what I mean. Okay, here we go. So let's count how much we got in here. This one is one that we have been getting a lot of money with. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. So when we get to 150, we'll count that as completed, but we're going to keep playing the game until I run out of cards. All right, and then with Glow Budgets, we added $8. So let's get that in here. Let's count this up. With Glow Budgets, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. That is so great. Let's put this back in here. I'm going to fold this up and put it in here as well so we always know where it is because I don't like putting things in my binder anymore. It's just not fun. Okay, where did we end up? Do you remember? We stopped at the movies. And I think that's where we'll start next time because I want to finish it. Even though technically if we follow my rules, we should be starting with this one, but we're not going to. We're going to start with that one. So there we go. All right, my friends. Well, let's throw this $100 right here into our finished folder, and that is our first finished challenge of July, and that is amazing. So I hope that you have a really great day. I will be back tomorrow with an expense tracking video. Oh yeah, and tomorrow is the 4th of July as well. I'm filming this really early. I have a friend coming into town and I want to make sure I have this done so that I don't run out of time. But anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.